So for this wine, it can be halal and it can be haram. If you tap it and it is fresh and you take it, you don't get intoxicated. It is halal. But when you leave it to sleep for the next day and you take it, it is haram. So this is just one wine. It can be halal and it can be haram. But just to warn you, some people can deceive you that it is fresh, meanwhile it is not fresh, just to deceive you to drink it or to deceive you to buy it. So for a lot of Muslims, they have the stand view that they will never venture into taking it. They don't care whether it is fresh or it is not fresh. You understand? Which I also second that. If you're a Muslim, don't take it because you cannot be sure whether it is fresh or it is not. So please, if you sincerely want to support me continue making more videos, kindly go to my YouTube channel, Imo Sadat, and subscribe and press the bell button. Kindly do that, then you come and continue watching this video.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس.
Alright guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, if you do village dawah or you come to village to talk about Islam or to preach to people about Islam, when day breaks, everybody will be going to farm. So what happened is this: when day breaks, you also accompany them to farm, and while you're at farm, you can always do dawah to them and motivate them. For those people who became Muslim, you always motivate them. For those who are non-Muslim, you get opportunities to still share Islam with them while you are in the farm. And that's one beautiful thing you need to know when you do village dawah. So it's not like when we wake up every morning, you just be sleeping, like that. No. Though sometimes we just stay indoors and maybe we teach the children that are around, and the grown-ups, you have to accompany them to farm. So right now, I just heard that there are a few of our brothers, are in the village. They are in the farm and they are more trabe. Like they are tapping wine from the kube tree, coconut tree,
palm nut tree. Palm nut tree.
Palm nut tree. When it is fresh and you take it, you don't get intoxicated. But when you leave it to sleep for days, when you take it, it will be like this. You understand? Which is wrong, yeah? So follow me. Where we go, yeah? Okay. How many minutes in the door?
Enche. Here.
How many minutes? 1 minute, and I said 2 minutes. And I said 10 minutes.
10 minutes is in.
Hey, wow.
And what?
And what then? That's one thing you need to know. When you come to village and a villager tells you, oh, it's just here, it's far. Don't mind them. It's far.
No.
It's far, but yeah. Oh, it's just here now. The place is just next village. It's just here now. Oh, it's not far. You just walk. They are lying. Whenever a villager tells you that some place is not far, it's lying. It's far.
It's not far.
It's not far. Alright, so we are going to the palm nut tree. And we are almost there, yeah? So let me show you something. Let me show you how they tap the wine from the palm nut tree. So you see that they fell the palm nut tree. When they fell it, they create a hole in the stem, yeah? When they create a hole in the stem, then they put a gallon to it. They put a gallon at the hole that they created. Then the wine drops top. Before you realize, it becomes a lot and it becomes plenty and it fills the gallon. So usually they do it at night till daybreak. Then daybreak they come and remove it, they put another gallon like that. So that is how they gather the wine from the distance from the tree. It is good when you drink it fresh. As Muslims, we don't drink things that will make us intoxicated. So for this wine, it can be halal and it can be haram. If you tap it and it is fresh and you take it, you don't get intoxicated. It is halal. But when you leave it to sleep for the next day and you take it, it is haram. So this is just one wine. It can be halal and it can be haram. Follow me, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm in charge. Let's go. let me show you another beautiful thing that Allah has made. Would you say on some blocky video no? Okay. This is an old tree. It is dead tree. You understand? But Allah being wonderful, see a fresh tree is growing from it live. You understand? Allah is the one who removes lives from death, and He removes death from life. So this is like a dead plant having a live plant also growing to continue it. Charlie, what do you have to say? Allah says that which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? No, your first straight, I say
The first straight.
your
No more honor. It's kind of there, I say.
So these are all felled palm nut trees that they fell them off. And then they chop the wine from it. Come. Let me show you something. There's another one wine here. Take. You understand? This is also another fresh one here. A gallon. They created a hole inside the topper part of the the palm nut tree, and then they create a hole. So this is how the hole is. So they create a hole, and then the whole thing keep. You see it is liquid. So it will be gathering, and gradually it will be dripping into the gallon down there. Here is where the gallon is. The gallon down there. So it will be gathering. They will be pulling the wine little bit by bit, and then it will be gathering and then go into the gallon here. And that is how they tap fresh wine from. It's quite beautiful and indigenous. Look at another one here too. You understand? They use this one is so beautiful. They use this as a funnel. They use this as a funnel to tap the wine from the tree into the gallon. You understand?
Yes.
So imagine you not using a funnel. You actually use a plant that is coiled to drag the liquid into the gallon. Charlie, how creative is this, man? Can you see from a far place the tent? And that is where they brew it, huh? Yeah, but when it is brewed, it becomes it sleeps for days. It becomes intoxicated. It becomes haram for Muslim to take. Hope you understand.
Yes.
But if it is fresh from the tree, and when you take it, that one you don't get intoxicated. But when it goes there and it sleeps for days and you take it, haram. Haram.
Yes.
See another one here too. See another one. So a palm nut tree can fill this gallon. That is if that tree drips a lot of wine. You understand? So if it is fresh like this, you can take it. But if it is, I keep saying if it keeps long, it is haram for you to take it. You got that? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, friend is saying okay, guys, we are at the distillation point of the local wine. You understand? And as you can see, got the tanks here. Come. Sorry, bro. Because we are going hard. Basically, when the wine is drawn from the tree into this gallon, it comes. They pour it here. Yeah. So when they pour it here for some time, then they pour it. They pour it here into this tank. So in this tank here, it's like a heating pot for it. And they set a very heavy fire under it. Then when it boils, the vapor is transferred. Fabra. When it overheats, the vapor of the wine moves from this place. Up to this place. Come. That's where it's hot. So this place is hot. You understand? This usually was cold water. I hope you understand. So now the vapor that passes through into this wire is supposed to get cold through this water. And so this water that you are seeing here condenses the vapor. And when it condenses the vapor, it is now recollected into this place. Come. It is now recollected here. That is that vapor. You understand? So that water has condensed the vapor and it is recollected here into this gallon as the end product of the wine. So this is actually the wine, but the wine is not actually what was taken from the tree. The wine was not actually what was taken from the tree. The wine was which was taken from the tree was fresh wine. And as a Muslim, you can take that one because it is fresh. But when it slips over, it is haram for you to take it. However, when the wine is brought here, it is not what they are going to use. The wine has to be boiled, and when it is overboiled, then the vapor passes through, and then the vapor gets condensed. It is the vapor that comes as an end product for you to be drinking, which is for non-Muslims, they can be drinking, but for Muslims it is haram to be taking that one. You understand? It's not acceptable. So basically, that wine that comes out is the vapor that comes out is what is condensed into this gallon, for which is being sold outside. And if you look at these alcoholic companies, that is what they usually do. So I just brought you here so that I would educate you today about what is happening here. And then that's number one. Point number two, as a Muslim perspective, you also understand which wine is okay for you and which wine is not okay for you. But at least you have been educated that our local way of making wine is this way. That is what our great grandfathers used to do. But as Muslims, we have which is halal and which is haram. Assalamu alaikum.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة